How's everybody doing tonight?
Tired.
Tired. Yeah. We've been traveling. I do want to say something real quick. I am going to be going over a few of the hands that people had some questions on that could be a little more challenging. There's not a lot, but I have the whiteboard on. So if you touch your phone or your screen, it's going to draw lines on it. So try not to do that until I'm done. I'll do this really quickly as soon as I get hooked up to YouTube and all. But I think I already see a few people had touched their screen. It's going to be hard for you to do that, I know. Uh, but I don't know where to turn that off, and we are traveling. So let me get hooked into YouTube and I'll do a formal introduction. Welcome, everybody. My name is Debbie Barnett. For those of you who might be new here, tonight is Siamese Sundays, and I am bringing this live stream event to you in sunny California. We are visiting friends, and we got to surprise my bestie Donna at her tournament. She had no idea we were flying in for it. She has a huge tournament once a year, and it was the best surprise ever. And so we are currently still here, and that's why I'm a little not quite set up the way I normally would be. I'm sure you can see her beautiful quilt behind me. That's my background tonight. So everybody can see the whiteboard right now where it says all cats look alike. So let's start out here. And again, my name is Debbie Barnett. Welcome to Siamese Sundays. Welcome everybody who's watching from YouTube as well. We're going to be playing with the new card. I don't know how many hands we're going to get in right now, but we'll just try it. We'll have fun. You guys will help me like you always do. So if you look at the section, all cats look alike, it starts out with the single tile news. And then in parentheses, it says 3 suits, pairs match the dragons. So let's talk about that first. Whatever suit you choose to use for the pair there, you have to match the dragons. Easy enough, right? But then it says 2s or 5s, bonus 10 points. That means if you use all like numbers with 2s or all like numbers with 5s, you're going to get an extra 10 points. Well, why is that? Well, because what is the year of the card? 2025. So it could be more challenging if others are playing 2025 and you have less 2s and 5s to use, 2s or 5s, I should say. So she's giving an extra bonus for that. The other one is the quint essential. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Okay. There is a printing error on the 4th line down. If you have received your card and you were in the first printing, you will have 6 east showing on line 4. That should be a quint, of course, not 6. With that hand, the quint can be any one of the winds. If you wanted to, you could use a quint of north and then just use a single east, west, and south. And then you have 1, 3, 5 to use with that hand, or on the right side with 5, 7, 9. So you have low end odds on the left side, high end odds on the right side. And again, the quint can be any position. Use it for the north, the east, the west, the south. All right, moving on. Cats have 3, 6, 9 lives. 3rd line down. The pair can be anywhere, and I have an example here. Okay, the left side of that line is 1 suit. The right side is 3 suits. Okay. So you can use the pair in any position. If you look at my example here, it's showing as three, a Kong of threes, a pair of sixes, and a Kong of nines, but it can also be shown as a pair of threes with a Kong of sixes and a Kong of nines. It can also be a Kong of threes, a Kong of sixes, or a pair of nines. I didn't put them all there, but that's the way that here hand can be made. So, of course, like always with this Siamese card, which is lots of fun, but can have your head spinning, it just gives you a few more things to think about. Line 1 of the 2025 section, where you have the word Siamese written out, singles 2025, and dragons. Now that is also showing 3 colors, 3 suits. It says it in parentheses. The 1, you've got the I in Siamese is a 1. So you have the south, a 1, and then the A equals north. Yeah, you got to wrap your brain around that one. And then the M is the west. And then you have the east, the south, and the east. If you don't want to think about having to decode that, use the example in parentheses. You need to have a 1 north, a pair of east, 1 west, and a pair of south. And that's how I would do it. Because if you try to figure it out by looking at the Siamese word, it's going to be a little more confusing, and you don't really have to do it. She's already got it decoded there for you, which is really, really nice. The 1 or 2 cats stayed in the house, which is our singles and pairs section. You've got the word friends there in the middle. That one is pretty easy. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be decoded, because you've got a flower, a red, a 1, an east, a north, a dragon, which can be any dragon at all, and a south. If you want to decode it, which you can, in parentheses, it says you need 2 norths, 2 easts, 1 west, and 1 south there. But for me, that one is a lot easier to figure out than that first line under It's Always the Year of the Cat, 2025. So I think those are the biggest things. Deb?
On the Siamese 2025, how are you supposed to lay that out when you play it the way it is in parentheses, or try to spell out that Siamese?
Oh, well, so what I had said was that for me, that particular line is very confusing if you try to go by the word Siamese. For
Yeah.
me, I would lay it out with making sure I have a 1 in whatever suit, because I'm going to collect 1s, 2, 0, 2, 5s, and probably multiple suits if I'm going to use that one. And then make sure that I have a north, a 1 north, a pair of east, a west, and a pair of south. If you look in parentheses, it's decoded right there, and it's so much easier than trying to figure out the Siamese word. It's
Okay,
fun.
so
You know, that's what I mean. Gladys likes to make the card fun, but it could be challenging. Just make sure you collect a lot of wins for that hand. I think
okay, I didn't
she's,
know if you had to try to lay it out like a Siamese 2025 dragon, 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 or if you could lay it out like what's in parentheses.
oh
That's
no,
what
you
I
can
wondered.
you can lay it out and the computer will know if it's a legitimate mahjong.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah, because all of those are singles, so you're not going to be able to call singles and pairs. You're not going to be able to call any of those. And you can't call the 2025. The only thing you can call are the 3 dragons.
Mhm. Yeah.
Also, I want to mention that we still have the same option as the last year's Siamese card where you get a bonus if you play the hand fully concealed. You can play the hands concealed or exposed. That gives you even more flexibility, right? And I don't think I would worry too much about that. I would be like, okay, if I was able to keep it concealed, and sometimes I get real daring and I want to try to get two mahjs at the same time, right? That would work. And then you're going to get those bonus points. So that's just the same as last year, no different with that. I guess as we go through it, we'll kind of figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're not a big crowd tonight, so and because I can't keep my chat up and everything else up on my configuration here in California, please feel free to unmute only if you don't understand something that I'm doing right then and there, but not for something that's not related. That way we'll stay on target and people can benefit from what you ask. All right, here I am at the game launchpad at ilovemahj.com. I hope that all of you guys that join on these live streams are taking advantage of this amazing game. I am an affiliate of I Love Maj, and the reason I'm an affiliate is, first of all, because yeah, I make a little bit of money when people join under my affiliate, but that's not the main reason. The main reason is because I think this site is the most intuitive, the most real-like, in mimicking an in-person game as much as possible. And also this exercise room. When we get the new 2025 card, this is where you're going to want to hang out. And I am serious. If you want to learn that card and get familiar with it, this is one of the best ways to do it. Of course, you could take your tiles at home and turn them right side up and make all the hands on the card. You could do that too. But this does that same sort of thing on the computer, ready for you to do it without tiles on a table. Whatever you need to do to learn the card, you got to do it, because we all are almost at a level playing field when we first get the card, learning it and not knowing it. Now, there's always hands that come back in different configurations. And that would be like, for an example, we have our Pung Pung Kong Kong this year. And this coming up for 2025, it may be a Pung Kong Pung Kong. We got to get used to that. It takes me quite a bit of time to start getting my brain to know that it's no longer Pung Pung Kong Kong. But it'll be fun. So yeah, practice in here. All of these are great exercises, and we'll go ahead and get started here. I am clicked into the Siamese tab. I'm going to be playing with bots. I'm going to change it to, maybe I should do the beginner level. I won't do it. But I'm just being funny. I'm going to click on the advanced level, and I'm going to launch the game, and then it's going to ask me to choose the card that I want to choose. That's pretty important. Let that go away. It says, please note, Atomic is not supported. If you guys play in person, the Atomic hand is shown at the bottom right side, the right-hand panel of the card, all the way at the bottom, and it's all pairs. It's not supported on this site. It is a very challenging hand to program, so I understand totally why they do not have the Atomic option. It can be made so many different ways. All right, so I have right here is where you would change it to either 2024 or the Siamese card. You still are going to have every previous year. So if you want to practice with friends or play 2024, you can do it. And of course, I Love Maj has their own card. These things really just strengthen your knowledge of the game. I clicked on 2025 for Siamese. I'm going to start the game, and I'm going to sort by suit across 2 racks like I normally do. I'm not really thrilled that I only have one joker, but I do see north, west, and two south. I don't know. Maybe. And I see twos. I don't have any soaps at this point. I could definitely get them. I don't know if I would even want to consider that line one. And let's see, we also have lots of twos right here. It could be a potential like number with twos. I'm going to have to pick something out and have fun with it. So with the card, because there are so many new hands for us to choose from, I'm going to try to pick and focus on a section rather than moving all over the place. So I'm going to do that first and see how things work out. So, or I mean, one or two sections. I shouldn't say one section. I'm going to take my twos and just stick them here for 1 second and see how that works. And I can see visually that I've got a lot of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So I'm going to put those down on the bottom, and I'm going to move my evens up for right now to the top and see if there's anything that I can focus on with the odd numbers. Oh, by the way, did you guys notice, for those of you who have been playing around with the Siamese card, that line 3 under 1 or 2 cats stayed in the house is the same hand as on the National Mah Jongg League card? I found that interesting. Very interesting. And what's one more thing I wanted to say? Oh, some of the point values, my friend Donna and I were looking at this. We weren't sure, like for instance, on line 2 of It's Always the Year of the Cat. Line 2 is 50 points with the 2 singles and then the 4 singles. But line 1 of Even Cats Do It is a single and 3 pairs. So I don't know if there's reasoning behind why one is higher value than the other. They both seem pretty high. But notice that the values are higher in general than our 25-cent hands, right? I don't know if you noticed that. All right, back to my screen. So currently I have my twos, and I also have flowers here, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do. But look at all of these odds. So if I look at the odds, I'm going to see, sometimes what I like to do is figure out what I'm going to get rid of first, as opposed to what I'm going to keep. But I have quite a few odds here, and anything with one suit would own not a lot of choices. Line 1 and the very last line using only 1s and 9s. Oh no, any or same odds. So any 2 odds, still it's going to get rid of this. By the way, I would love these tiles for the National Mah Jongg League singles and pairs hands. It's really, really quite pretty. One joker, I don't know. Maybe I should do something. Now I don't want to do that. I do not have a lot of the 99887 to do that hand, so I'm not going to do that hand. All right, so for this here, I'm going to keep all of these for right now, and I have to decide what am I going to get rid of. And I think that if I'm going to try and collect some like numbers with twos for right now, I might keep all my wins. And wins are pretty important on the Siamese card. Again, we've got news and wins in way more places than we do on the National Mah Jongg League card. But maybe I'll try this out, because initially I need to at least figure out what I'm going to start discarding. Okay, let me take a quick peek at 2, 4, 6, 8 and see if there's anything there that I would want to keep. And by the way, if I get soaps, I would move these 5s up here and look in 2025. I'm going to leave them there for right now. So we do have flexibility with 2025, and that would use flowers too. Of course, there's flowers in the odd cats out. I'm going to start getting rid of the 6, these here. And let's see what comes in. See if we could pull something off.
8 dot. Flower.
We can't keep everything, right? I got another flower. I'll move it here.
6 crack. Call. 9 crack.
All right. I'm happy that I got rid of it now. All right. So the 9 is not something I can call at this point. I got another wind.
6 dot. Flower.
And I will have to start making some decisions rather quickly. Let me look at the anything that uses a Kong of flowers to see if I have anything that might work here. 10, 7, 3, nah, 6, 4, nah, nothing that's really floating my boat there. But there's a lot of, there's pungs of flowers, there's singles, there's lots of pairs, and there's hardly any kongs of flowers just in that 10th anniversary for Siamese 2015 through 2025. And by the way, that means that represents the 10 years. Okay, so ignore here for now. I'm not going to take anything there. I don't think I'm going to keep the 3 crack right now, unless I want to, I don't know, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 with news, dragons, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 with 3 suits. Wow. 1s, 3s, 5, 7, 9s. If I need 3 suits, I might need to keep that, but that's going to be a little challenging. I've also got the like numbers with 3s. Maybe I'll get rid of the 3 crack and 7 crack. So 1, and then the 3 and the 7. Okay, hey, let's look at this for, see, I need dragons and I don't have any right now. Very, very weak with that. The 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is not, there's a lot more that use all the numbers as opposed to the National Mah Jongg League, which kind of has it split between 1, 3, 5 and 5, 7, 9. This is going to be, okay, so here's a good thing. Let's look at the 1, 3. Let's keep the 3s. Let's look at the second line from the bottom. Let's see how that would be. If I keep this and this and this, I'm going to have to move this up here. It's not going to like it. Okay, let's see. That 1, 3, I'm going to keep all the 1s, the 3s, and the 5s. For right now. Now I have lots of 7s as well. And using the 5s and 9s, I could do the left or right side. I have like a lot of flexibility there. Wow. Tremendous amount of flexibility. I do need my east. So I would need 1, 3, 3, 5. Look at that right there. I'm looking at the second from the bottom, odd cats out, 1s, 3s, and then 3 5s, and the news. On the opposite side, 5, 7, I got a lot of that too. 5, I can do it with dots and the 7 dot and the news and the 7 BM and the 9 BM. I might even be closer there. Let's look at it and see how it looks. 5, 7. Wow, it's so much to think about. And then N, missing W, missing E rather. And then 7 and 9. Move these up. Maybe have to be the other way, because that one's weaker. So let's see, 5, yeah. So you got to play around with this. What's nice about playing on the computer is you could take your time and do this. So 5, 7, 7, move out of the way, 9 dot. And this one is the closest of all of them right there. I don't need 2 of the 9s for sure. So that one right there is, this one wouldn't have to be here. 5, 7, conga 7s, news, a con of 7s again, and a single 9. So again, I wouldn't need them, but I do want to hold them. I don't want to get rid of any of that. I don't want to get rid of any of that. But I cannot keep everything, can I? So let's see if we can keep the ones, some of the 1s, 2s, and 3s for a run, as opposed to any like numbers. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, I do have like numbers with 3s though, if I got more wins. Okay, here's my, I'm gonna do the 7 crack is what I'm getting rid of right now, because I have to make a decision. And then we'll just see what comes in. I may end up getting rid of that, the other wins, hopefully. Oh my goodness, I see so many hands. Oh, good. It's a good choice to do that. There's my East that I want, but I can't grab it now. Look at the jokers that my opponent Amistad has. Not nice.
Hey, Debbie,
Yeah.
since you're thinking about using news for your any like numbers on the top, what about looking at that third line in Odd Cats Out that doesn't require wins?
The 1, 3, 5, 7 with all this. There's only 2 suits there. Yeah. I can certainly do that. You're saying like numbers with wins, I'll flip-flop between the 2, but I need to keep this if I'm going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
1.
Because you've basically
I
got
don't
2
have-
suits and all the
I have-
odds. You've got the BAMs and the dots.
Right. I've got that, and I've got this. Well, let's see, 1, and then the 3, and the 5.
The 3 and 7s have to be in 1 suit.
Okay, I'm trying to think of which way. Hold on. Let's do this. No, I need the 1s. So 1, I'd have to do the dots, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 3s, and then the 7s and BAMs. And
Now
then
the 3s have
9.
to match the 3s and 7s have to match. So you need the
Wait a minute,
7 dot.
up here. 1 and 5 BAM. Where's my 5 BAM?
You need 1, 5,
Here.
and 9 in BAMs.
Right here. Here we go. 1, 3, 5. And then the 7, the 3, and the 7 have to match.
So you need the 7 dot over to your left.
Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. I thought, where is it? Okay, 7 dot. And
And
then
your 9 BAMs.
9 BAMs. And that's another one that could work. If I want to keep track of like numbers, but I'm missing my 2s. Oh, I have to pick something to get rid of. So that means I'm thinking too, I'm going to get soaps, and then I'm going to be sorry that I got rid of the 5s if I do that. Let's see, that one looks nice though. What about if I just keep collecting, try to get 1 set of news, not 2?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, then I have flexibility. Okay, I think I like that, Deb. Okay, are we all confused yet? No, we're not. We're looking at line number 3 under Odd Cats Out for this bottom one. Okay, where the 1 and the 5 match the suit, the 3 and the 7 match, and of course the 1, 5, 9. Let me put it that way, match. All right, I think I'm going to do that, but I'm going to keep in mind a lot of other stuff and I just don't know if I want to get rid of those or these. Maybe I should get rid of these and keep those for a little bit. Wow, my brain is blown. 1, 3, north, south, 1, 3, 5. Wow, I could even, yeah, there's so many good hands. Well, let's do it. Let's keep those for a while. My north, just in case. That's what I'm doing.
3
All
crack.
right,
Flower.
we're gonna try and see what happens here. I'm probably not gonna need a lot of flowers. Okay, I'll get rid of that.
8 crack. 4 dot.
But I don't want to get rid of a joker exchange. Debbie, you got your bell ready?
Ding-a-ling.
All right, ding-a-ling.
3 bam. 4 bam.
All right, there's my joker.
Joker swap.
Yay! All right, now I'm going to get rid of the 9 crack.
9 crack. So
Let's see if there's a soap I can't grab. Ooh, there's a like number. Okay, I definitely need some dragons. So can't keep everything, right? So 1, 3, 5, 7. We're going to try this one here, but let me see what a backup is going to be. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. We're looking at line 3. I suppose we could always go. Any suit, one suit, last line under odd cats out, any wind. If I keep collecting the wins, I could do any or the same odds. Any or the same odds. I should have gone over that one. That one's confusing. So that could be a potential to flip into. And if that's the case, I should keep my 5s and the 7s. Okay, I think that's what I'm doing. I'm going to keep collecting my wins for right now. Oh my God.
9 dot.
No.
Mahjong.
Oh my God. I gave him Mah Jongg with the 9 dot. Oh, this is going to be,
4 crack.
he's had
7
much more
bam.
practice than me. All right, I can't call that to commit to anything right there. So we're going to have to say no. Oh, now I got a 7 crack. And so I'll get rid of that because I don't want to get rid of anything else.
7 crack. 8 dot.
Oh, there's a dragon. I was gonna maybe keep that for, I forgot which hand already. Oh, for my, here, okay. All right, I can't keep everything. Do I lock into something? Keep my wins going still? Maybe, maybe not. I need my NEWS. Do I want to keep these for any reason? I would need more wins if I'm going to keep them, for that bottom, any odd cats out. Okay. Okay, I can't keep everything. Let's see. Maybe I'm just going to keep the 5s. I'll get rid of the 7s. Let's just see how it works.
7 bam. 8 dot.
So much fun.
There's your pair.
There's my pair there. Okay, perfect. So now we've got the 1s and the 5s. The hardest part are the pairs. Beautiful. I could call the 3 dot. I could use a joker if I wanted to. And I'm still a little weak, but it's looking
7
good.
bam. 1 crack.
But you can call everything now.
With the jokers, if I want to use
Right.
it when my joker's up. All right, so I think I'm definitely going to commit to any like numbers for sure. Let me put these here. I've got to get an east. Please give me an east. My flowers, I don't think I'm needing them. So if I'm not needing the flowers, unless I were to switch out to that bottom hand, I'm going to have to get rid of them. Okay. Let me somebody just came in. Let me let them in real quick. Oh, it's Phyllis, because we're probably over. So much time to make this one hand.
It's only
Um,
7:42.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even see it. It's 4:42 by me now. I'm gonna see about dumping some of these flowers. It'd be nice if Amistad called it with two jokers.
One crack.
No, of course not. And he threw two flowers, so he wouldn't call them. So part of the Siamese strategy, if your opponent throws flowers, you can be pretty sure that they're not using them. I just saw those two earlier. So that really means they're safe tiles for me, which is not a bad thing. So I'm going to want to get rid of stuff that is not on the board and just, oh my God. I mean, he's got sixes. He could be playing 10-year anniversary, line 1. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see.
One crack. One bam.
That would be single anyway. So, okay. So the 1 is a pair. I do not need that. So I can ignore. Ah,
Whoa,
nice
good.
going. Yep, very good. I think I'll end up doing these.
West. 4 dot.
This is coming kind of nice.
South. 6 dot.
And now I've got 3 safe flower tiles that I don't have to worry about, which is good. Wrong one. I want the east.
West. 7 dot.
Or get ready to call it. 6
Oh,
dot.
you
6 dot.
threw away your 7 dot.
Oh, I did?
You needed that.
I just threw the 6.
Oh, I thought that 7 before that one you threw.
No, I just threw the 6
Or
dot.
you didn't call it.
No, I did not call it.
Okay.
I will wait till the next one. I probably should have talked through that, but no, I did not call it. So I don't need that, and we don't know what he's doing there, but I don't even think there's anything with another 6 with a conga 6s. I don't know. I got to learn this
6 bam.
card much
So,
better than I've got. So there's a 6 dot. We don't need that. That's the one I threw before.
6 dot. 2 bam.
Okay. Those are pungs in that all cats look alike, so I don't need that. Ba-ba. A north. I don't need that. I want an
North.
east.
1 dot.
Give me an east. Oh, that's very nice. So the pair has to be 2 cracks, but so I just need one good pick right now to be set for this hand.
Flower. South.
That would be so pretty. If I could get it. Okay, so I need this.
Yep, that's a pung.
Flower.
Pung for that.
Red.
I do not need that. I don't need that.
1 crack. Green.
And I don't need that.
8 crack. Green.
That would be nice. So now I will call that next one. And what else do I need on there? I got the 1 and I need the 9. Which, of course, this can't be used up there. So it could be used anywhere here. 7 or 9.
Flower. 3 crack.
3 crack we don't need. I don't need the north.
North. 5
Do you
dot.
think Amistad is using any of the winds? I don't see a wind hand with, oh yes, line 2, right? East and west, 3 suits. 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait a minute. Line 2 of Ride the Winds, it doesn't say those numbers only, but it has to be. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. 3 suits, east and west only. All right, I'm assuming it is only 2, 4, 6, 8. 9 dot, I have to get it out if I want to win something. If I want to hold it back and hope to make one hand before I get rid of it, I could do that. That's a little different strategy than with regular Mahjong. The question becomes, do I get that 9 out? Could he need that 9? Let's see. He could need the 9. No, maybe not. I don't think so. No, because he had a pair of nines.
9
I'm
dot.
good.
6 bam.
See, he had the pair up in this other hand, so. Oh, look.
Joker swap.
All right, let's see. We have our ones, our threes, our fives, our sevens, and our nines. We will call for one Mahjong. Good suggestion, Deb. I like this hand. It came in really nice. So third line down under odd cats out. Let's make sure we got what we need. Our pair of ones have to match our pair of fives, and we've got those in BMs. Our pung of threes have to match our pung of sevens right here. And the Kong matches the ones and fives. I'm going to call Mahjong, bottom rack.
Mah Jongg.
And now let's see if we could pull this off before Amistad does. So
3 dot. 8 bam.
I need my east.
6 bam. 4 dot. 5 dot. 4 bam.
8 bam. Why does it sound like there haven't been? Oh, there was one out not too long ago.
8 bam. 3 crack.
7 crack.
7 crack. Red.
And I don't need but a pair of those. 4 dot.
4 dot. 9 crack.
Come on, let's pull this off here. That would be so nice.
4 bam. 8 bam.
7 dot. Can't take my joker.
7 dot. 1
Would
bam.
be nice.
You need
4 crack.
a
Call.
pair so jokers won't do you any good.
I know, exactly. Won't do me any good. And I don't need that. Okay, let's see what he's playing. 4 and 6. A Kong of 4s and 6s. 4 and 6.
He needs flowers if he's playing the 10th anniversary, and that's the only thing I see.
I don't see any other 4s and 6s. There's nothing in the run except for, oh, well, how many flowers? Wait a minute, but he was throwing flowers.
Yeah, and all the flowers are out except for the one you've got. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't either, but I don't think he needs them.
Flower. 9 bam.
I mean, I think he may need them. Maybe he changed his hand up. We don't know that, right? So
9 crack. 7 bam.
it's nice at least we can, I don't need that either. Doesn't matter. I don't need it.
2 dot. 5 bam.
Give me my east.
Green. East.
Oh,
You asked for it too soon. You need your 2 crack first.
yeah, I know that. How many east went out? That's the second one. It's 2 more available. I'm pretty sure that's the second one. Sad. So sad there. 3.
3 bam. 3 bam.
Oh, Lord.
5 dot. Mah Jongg.
Oh, he got it.
He's got your 2s.
Oh, he was doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Deb.
Yep.
Line 1. Wait a minute. He had up the 4s and 6s, right? Consecutive run, line 1. Okay. So this is definitely a challenging card. There is no doubt about it. But my advice is try to pick a section. You can't really do too much crossover. Maybe after we get to know the card, we can do that a lot more. But this, I mean, these 2 hands were coming, this like numbers with 2s was coming in beautiful. I just never got my east. So let's see where it was. 1 there. Oh, so there must have been 3 out already.
Well, he's got 1.
Oh, where is it? Oh, right
The
here.
news
Sorry.
is up.
Yeah. So I only had 1 more chance of that. Where were my twos right there. He's got my twos. I had a partner. I would have never made that hand. Period. The end. Even if I got my East, never made it. So, all
Now,
right.
why is because he had the cracks. Okay.
Yeah, I never would have made it. He had all three of the twos. And those are things you just don't know. But all right.
But if you had gotten your East, if you had picked it, then you couldn't have used a joker for your two crack bid.
No. But here's the thing. We don't know how many twos he had. And we don't know if he would have been set if when no, because that's four players thing I'm thinking. With two player, he's either picking and holding the two. I would never get it as a discard. I would never have made that hand. Never. No way.
Okay.
There's just so many different things when you only have one person holding tiles and discarding. They're discards they don't need, right?
Right.
But they're never going to, nobody else is going to have, I'm not going to have an opportunity to call a two crack being thrown by anybody else. So you definitely are limited in certain respects. Well, that was fun. All right, so I'm going to switch to the 2024 card only because we're not going to play a whole hand a game in 5 minutes. But next week, now that we went over those hands, I think it'll be, we'll be able to get a couple games in. And I am planning on doing some, a short video just on these different things with visuals of the hands that we talked about tonight, which I did on the whiteboard, which wasn't very professional, but being that I'm traveling, I wanted to at least help you with that.
What town are you in, Debbie?
I'm in Santa Maria.
Oh,
Central Coast.
yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to launch the game and change the card to the National Mah Jongg League card and make sure I switch my cards. All righty. Now I'm in territory that I really feel comfortable with. All right, sort by suit across both racks. I'm starting with one joker. And hello, Phyllis. I know that you came in. I told the crowd earlier, although we have a nice crowd tonight of Siamese players, I'm so happy to see that. If you have anything you want to share or join in, you can unmute. I'm in, Phyllis, I don't know if you did not hear it, but I'm traveling. I'm in California. We came here to surprise my friend Donna, who runs a big tournament. And I'm working with limited.
I saw Donna up there, and I was wondering if she recognizable. See, only my first name shows because I put in that big order with her for all the.
Oh, well, Donna, I know she's watching. I don't know if she's.
Oh, her pictures up there.
Yeah, but she definitely knows you, Phyllis, because I kept checking with her. Did you get Phyllis's order yet? Did you get Phyllis? So she did. She told me when she got your order. So that's great. Yeah. All right. So here we are. Now I have to switch my brain over, clean the slate from the Siamese card. Now we have the regular National Mah Jongg League card to work with. I have 1 through 5 here, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lots of dragons, which are great. We've got 6, 7, 8 here. We could do 5, 6, 7, 8 in 1 suit, 2 suits. Wow, we have some fun stuff. I definitely think way differently about wins with the regular National Mah Jongg card. The Siamese card, again, wins are like very needed. So what I'm going to do is try and pick out what I don't need right now and start getting rid of stuff that I don't need. I have so many runs going on. I could probably do 2 different runs. I've got so many. Who knows? I may get more dragons. maybe like numbers with dragons. I've got some good stuff. Maybe I'll hold the 8 dot because I have the 8s. I just got a ton of good stuff here. I can't keep everything. I could see a reason to keep 2 and 4, 6, 8 as well. Maybe I'll just start with the 5 dot and then maybe the east and west, see what happens. You know how quickly things change.
5 dot. So
And I will get rid of that.
3 dot. 3 bam.
All right, I don't need that.
1 dot call. 1 bam.
A good reason that I don't need it because Kurt needs it. Oh my God, I could spread. This is going to spread out wide and far here. So let's see. Maybe I'll do the 2 dot.
2 dot. 5 crack.
All right, so I have a 5 crack here. Now I have to think about, is there any reason I want to use the 5 crack in a Kong at this point? Let's see, flower, where am I? Flower 135 with dragons, 135 with dragons. That's definitely a possibility. My
13579, the first one.
I got a lot of that too. I got tons of stuff. I'm just got to think if I could use the Kong in more than one thing, it would make sense, right? To keep an eye on it because I've got 6, 7, 7, 8. Okay, let's move this up here and see. So one flower 135 would use the 4 of the would use a Kong, and then line 1, like you said, would also use the Kong. What about a 5 times 7 equals 35? Is there a possibility there? Not really. It's, it's early to call, but I can use it in 2 different ways. So I'm thinking maybe I should do that. But the 3 crack is a pair, but I've got everything. Let's move this out of the way. Nothing else is. I only have 1 joker. I really hate to commit this early on that Kong right there. There's something saying to me it's just too early to do that. With 1 joker, needing the pair here. Ooh. 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got a lot more flexibility in my runs. I don't think I'm going to do it. I could do it. Look, I could do it. I could get jokers and things could come in and it could all work out. But I just don't think I'm going to lock into that hand this early. So I'm saying no. So sorry, but I just have to say no. I'm going to do the 4.
4 dot. 4 dot.
And he didn't need the 4 and he discarded a 4. 6, 7, 8. Let's do this.
6 dot. 8.
1s and 6s. Addition hand. 1 plus 6 equals 7. Ooh. Okay. Line 1, addition hands. Okay, so I have this here. Again, it's early for me, unfortunately. Do I want to keep east-west and think about a 7, 8? Possibly. That means I'll get rid of the south.
South. 7 bam.
Again, too early. Look at this. It's not nice. Not nice.
South. North.
4 crack. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7. We can hold it for a little bit. We got tiles to get rid of.
8 dot. 9 dot.
Okay, see that? So we have the consecutive run line 5 we could think about too. So I got some tiles. I don't have to make any
3
commitment
bam.
yet.
2 bam.
And let's see, ignore. 9 dot, don't need it.
9 dot. 3 dot.
and flower. Oh boy. So that one, 135 or 579. Either of those would work as well. Line number 3. Flower. That's a pair though. 579. I'd have the pair covered. That would be a little bit safer, right? And let's see, I'm going to get stuck up here. I don't know what's going to happen here. 6, 7, 8. God knows for sure. Let's do the 2.
2 crack. Mah Jongg. 5 bam.
I didn't give it to him. All right. Oh, now I got, okay. So now we have to think about what we want to do here. Do I need to make a decision yet? No. So I could do 5, 6, 7, 8, pong, pong, kwong, kwong, or 5, 6, 7, 8 with the matching reds. I have 1, 3, 5 with the matching reds with the flowers, or the flowers in this 5, 7, 9s. I still have stuff to get rid of.
4 crack.
Lots of
8 crack.
options. 8 crack. 1 joker, not happy. He's got 3. Oh, yay. All right. Now, 6, 7, 8, the matching dragons. 6, 7, 8. That's going to be risky right there. I don't think I need the soap. So I'm going to get rid of that. I mean, I could use it. It could be something in the run, but I don't know that I want to get rid of this east and west yet. I feel like I need a backup up top here.
So 2 dot.
Oh my God, there's just too many things. Okay, now I got the 8 crack. All right, let's move this here and see how this looks. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So what would we do? 1, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Pung, pung, kwong, kwong. I could call everything there. I could still keep track of the 5, 7, 9 with the flowers and get rid of the 1 and 3. That gives me still some flexibility, depending if I were to get 9 BAMs, 5 BAMs. I don't know if let's see. I did this, he did this. I did this, he did this, I did this, he did this. So I did not throw the 5 BAM. That would be something I'd want to keep here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
3 crack. Call. 2 bam.
Happy I made that decision. Okay, another 6. Good.
1 crack. 2 dot.
Oh my God, I got to get at least 1 mahjong. All right, that's good there. Oh, move. That could be with the reds or line 2 with the reds, or it could be line 5 with the greens. I think I'm going to go ahead and dump my wins. Let's see. Because again, I could flip this down here too.
East. 7 dot.
I could flip those down there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, I don't need that. Let's see what happened with 4s. 1, 4 went out already. I could always keep it for a little bit.
West. 9 crack.
There's a red. Get through the west.
West. 4 dot.
Let's look and see how that looks right here. I want more jokers though. Okay, so line 2, we could call the 7 BM, we could call the red. I can call the 8 BM and get set for Maj with the 9 BM. Who knows if that is going to be a possibility, but it looks very nice. And then for the bottom one, it could be, I don't know what it could be, but I can't call this. It could be a lot of things. It just,
5 dot.
I don't know what's
4
going to
crack.
come in. Okay. Pong, pong, kwong, kwong. is really nice there. This is nice. Oh my goodness. Or do we want to change this to down here? No, because that's flowers. So maybe it could be the consecutive run, same suit, 5, 6, 7, or 6, 7, 8. 5 through 9, we need a pung, a pair, a kong, a pair I got, a pung. It could be that one too. I'm getting rid of the 4.
4 crack.
How many
North.
hands could we keep track of? That's a pair there for the no, it's a pung. Sorry. Okay, this is nice. 6, call the 7 or use the joker if I get nervous. 6, 7, call the dragon. 8, I need the pair there. Oh, what am I gonna do? That looks like it's very nice. 4, 6, 7. Hold on. 8, 9. This one's way safer, you guys. Let's look at it. Put this down here. Watch this. Move this here. Move my joker back up here. All right, line 5. We have a pair of 6s, a pair of 7s. The 8s we have, the 9 and the green, but the challenge there is I need to use those jokers and I don't want to use them. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. I hope he doesn't make 2 mahjongs before I do. Pair, kong. Pung. I can call the 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. I can call the red right there. There I can call everything, right? I think I'm going to have to dump the flower.
You need your 8 that you moved up down there for your pung.
Sorry. Thank you for seeing that I did that. Pair, pung. I can call everything. I think I got to get rid of these flowers now. With his 3s up there.
You could be doing like numbers.
He could certainly be doing like numbers. He can also be doing, no, he can't be doing that hand. No.
There's too many 3s out.
Yeah, no, he can only be, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the flower now and we'll see what happens. But this is looking good. This one and this one.
Flower. 4 bam.
I just don't want him to mahjong 2 mahjong. Ooh, nice.
Flower. 9 dot.
Before I get 1 in. Okay, so that's a pair, pung, and a kong. And this one is pair, pung, kong. Okay. I don't need the 6. What else do I need to get out that might be more important? I'm just, sometimes, you got to hold back tiles. There is a 9 out. So I'll go ahead. I don't remember. You can go backwards. He did it. It's like, love me not. He, me, he, me, he, me, he, me, he, me, he through the 9 crack. You could never do this if you were playing in person because you would never be able, they're not lined up. But interesting, on the computer, you could do that. So we'll get rid of the 9. Yeah.
9 crack. 3 bam.
All right, give me 1. Ooh. Okay. Can we have a maj here? Let's see. Pair, pung. Oh, if I want to use my only joker. Pair, pung. It's the same hand. I just realized it. I think I knew it, but pair, pung, kong. Okay.
You're set to call everything.
Everything. It's really looking very nice. So the 5 crack, are there any out on the board? That one is bothering me for some reason. It's one here. I'm not going to go backwards. Who started the game? I did, right?
Well, you have 2 of them. You have 3 of them.
Okay. So
and there's one
and there's one out.
9 crack.
And there's one out. So I don't have to worry about it. There's my east from the last game.
East. 7 crack.
Okay, pair, pung, kwong. Now I could call this. I'm going to call it. I could call mahjong, and then I'd be set, right? 668 up here. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm going to call a mahjong on the bottom rack. So I'm going to now. Do I call it first, Deb? I forgot.
Yeah, call and then you'll say bottom rack and mahjong.
So call. Oh, right. Bottom rack and
Mahjong.
mahjong. Oh, does it always do that?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Mahjong.
All right, cool. Now,
6 bam. 9 crack.
oh, jeez. Never ever know whether we have a competitor. He's playing 3, 6, 6, 9 first line, or 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive run, right? So let's see, fours. How many four? Oh, he's probably not 3, 4, 5, 6. It's probably 3, 6, 6, 9. Line 1, left or right side. Probably could figure it out. I've got the 9 BAMs, 9 dots. There's several out. Hopefully, I don't think there's another hand. If you see it, let me know.
3 bam. 4 bam. 5 bam. 2 crack. 2 crack. East. 8 dot.
Come on, give me
Green.
my top. There we go.
There you go.
All right, that was all.
Mahjong.
I'm going to tell you, this really, you need to have a glass of wine before you play Siamese, okay? I'm just saying. That is so crazy, though. It is like there's just so much. I mean, and then you put the Siamese card in the mix of it, and it's forget about it. It's like Siamese on steroids. Okay, that was fun. So he was doing 3, 6, 6, 9, but he was not anywhere. I mean, obviously, I had his 9s. He had 5 jokers. I only had 2 jokers.
You've got his 6 cracks too.
And he's got the 6 cracks too. Wow. All right.
9 dot.
Let me get this sorted. 2 jokers. Yay. And 3 flowers. Okay. I do. Let's see. I have the east and the west, which is very pretty. I'm going to keep an eye on something with those. 8 and 9. It could be east west with 8 and 9 here. I could be keeping track of 5, 7, 7, 9. I'm just going to think of what I can get rid of. That's what. Let's see. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in one suit could be a possibility. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 2s and 4s. 6 and 8. 2, 4, 4, 6, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I think I'm going to start with the 1 dot. I'm going to ignore this first, of course. All right. I'll start with the 1
1
dot.
dot. West.
And I mean, I could call it, but it's too early. I can't commit east, west, 8 dot, 9 dot right now. I cannot do that. In the beautiful world, I would like 5 BAM, 7 BAM,
Yeah, you have the
7 dot, 9 dot with the reds.
You have the 7 BAMs or the 9 BAMs to go with the 8 dots.
With the 8s either side, but I'm not committing yet because I do see so many other hands right now that I don't want to commit yet. So maybe I'll pull the other one, but now I just got a little closer, right? All right, I'm going to get rid of the 6 crack.
6 crack. 3 bam.
Let's see. We got a lot of good stuff with those wins right now.
4 crack. 3 crack.
But that green gives you the flower 5, 7, 9 dragon
Right here. Look at that. We got that too. Oh my God, it's so much, right? Yeah, we do have that, but then we don't have another for the run.
6
Let's
dot,
see what
9
happens.
dot,
I don't know that I'm gonna need that, but I'll keep it for right now. Get rid of the 4.
4 dot, call, 1 dot,
Good reason to get rid of it. All right, look at that. I didn't even have to call that before, did I?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm. All right, I want to try something. I want to move something around and see. Put it in the right order. Down here, 5, 7, 7, 9. Very weak. We don't need flowers there, so let me think. East, west, 8, 9. We got to figure out something with the flowers. Let's see if we have anything. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 5, 6, 7. No, 4, 5, 6. I got rid of a 4.
5735, you've got the 3 and 5 and bam. But your 7s are in the wrong suit.
What did you say? 5, 7, 3, 5? Oh, you mean 5 times 7?
5 times 7 is 35, but you're in the 35 is in the wrong suit
Mm-hmm.
to go with your 7s.
I can get rid of the 2 without having to stress about a decision right now.
2 dot, 2 bam,
Those help. Those lucky tiles help a lot. All right, 5, 7. Of course, we could always go to 5, 7, 7, 9 at some point. But what about, let's see, we said 5 times 7 wouldn't work. Yeah, it does. Right here. I need the 3. Right there, Deb.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very weak, of course, but hopefully I'll get something out. 5, 7, 7, 9, 1, 3, 3, 5. What could we get rid of? I want to keep this 5. I think I'm going to keep the high end odds, and I'll start getting rid of the low end. That gives me a chance to keep an eye on things.
1
Can't
bam,
keep it all.
6 crack,
Of course, I'll get all those now. But all right, so 5 times 7 equals 35.
That'll work.
Yeah, sure does. Sure does.
3 bam, green,
Sure does work.
2 dot, 7 dot, 2 dot, 9 crack, 6 dot, 3 crack,
Okay, I want to keep that as a backup for 5, 7, 7, 9. I think I can safely get rid of the soap now.
so 9 bam,
I'm gonna call it, guys. I feel comfortable calling it right now.
Yeah.
With the east and west intact, top rack, a Kong of 9 bams.
Call.
I'm good with that. And we'll go with the green right now.
green, joker swap, 9 crack,
Oh, well, why don't, too bad I couldn't call it and let him make me jokerless. And I could do that in this game. I could call the 8 dot and let him make me jokerless. I don't want to be stingy though. Oh, the red's there. What was I going to do with that before? I was doing 5, 7, 7, 9 with the reds.
That's looking pretty.
It is looking pretty. So is that other one though, right? The 5 times 7 equals 35. So I have nothing to discard. If I want to keep both of those hands, I have 0. Oh no, wait a minute. I do have something to discard. No, I don't. I have nothing. So let's see what's the safest hand. So 5 times 7 equals 35. I've got my singles. I can call the flowers.
It's the other 5, the 5 dot.
Uh-oh, sorry, I pulled the wrong one. Okay, I can call the flower. I can call something here. This is very weak. I'd have to use both the jokers here. You know, it's just weak. Now, the other one would be 5. This is a single. Forget about those flowers there. 5, 7, 7, 9. These are both pungs, which I like. They're easier to make. This is the worrisome tile. And I can call the reds.
You've got 8 toward either hand.
Right. Now, this is the better choice in a way because I need so many, you know, I need that whole, all those tiles for the Kongs. But what do you say, guys? What do you think? Which one should I go for?
I would probably go for the pair of 5s, pair of 7s, pungs of 7, 9, and then the Kong of Dragons.
Anybody else want to weigh in on it?
Yeah, I agree.
Me
Okay.
too.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flower first. You know, I can always, if something were to come in and change something, I could always maybe recover flowers. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll do the flower first. Maybe Kurt will call a flower and put up jokers with it.
Flower. 3 crack.
Of course not.
Darn.
Okay, I don't need that.
1 crack. 1 dot.
Wrong side. But I'm going to keep in mind a backup hand, which would be a 5, a pung pung kong kong. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and collect right now 5, 7s, and 9s and get rid of everything else.
Flower. North.
Have something that I could fall back on. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
I can call Mah Jongg there, or I could wait until he pulls 1 Mah Jongg.
Flower. 5 crack.
I don't have to rush to do it. We've got all of these. I know I take too many risks, don't I?
3 dot. 1 bam.
8 crack. Well, you could need it.
8 crack. Call. 7 dot.
All right. Okay. So if I call that, I still,
Pung.
what?
I said that would be a pung for you, so you can
Yeah.
call
Oh,
it.
yeah. Well, that's why I said I could call it. I'm not using that joker. No way. I can do that. And I think if I do that, I could still flip into a 5, 7, 7, 9, but I'd be so far from it. I'd be better off with the other way, but I'm going to call it. Let's see what happens. I'm going to take some risks right now. You know, I also had like numbers with 7s going on too, by the way. Bottom rack, pung.
Call.
Now we are committed, except I'm going to keep the 5 dot and I'm going to start getting rid of these down here.
9 crack. 2 bam.
How long should I wait before I call that? All right, I'll call it now. All right, so we are in very pretty position. I'm not going to be risking it any longer. I'm going to call 1 Mah Jongg right now and on the top rack.
Mah Jongg.
I'll be a good girl.
5 crack. 1 dot.
All right, let's see what's more important to get out here right now. There's lots of 1 dots. 7 cracks are none out. And am I missing something? I know I'll be like, there's none. And then Debbie will say, but he's got 3 in the other hand.
7 crack. Call. 8
Ah,
bam.
good
That
choice.
was gonna
Good
happen.
choice. Good choice. Nope, don't need that.
Green. 9 dot.
Oh, I need that. Okay, bottom rack, pung.
Call.
And 5 dots. Are they out? No. Got to get it out. Gotta
He
get
could
it
be
out.
doing 5, 6, 7, 8
He
with
could
the
be doing,
dots.
he could be doing 4, 5, 6, or 3, 4, 5. He could be doing,
Yeah.
is he
There's
gonna
2
call it?
sixes out.
Is he gonna call it?
Yes.
5 dot. So
Nope.
Yay. Oh, 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 look at,
So
1
now you're set on a 5 bam.
there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Mah
All right.
Double Maj. Woohoo.
4.
Yay. Good job. Good job. Okay, what were you playing, Kurt, down there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And he
And
had
look,
like
he
8.
needed your 5 bam.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. He sure did. All right, let's start again. Oh, look at that. How pretty is that? Wow. Well, we are definitely going to keep the NES and the dragons. We've got some pretty stuff going on there. Let's see what else we could do. We got so
I
many.
see a lot of 7s.
Oh my God, 7s. And we have 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9 twice. Let's pull out what we may not need. 6, 7. I'm gonna keep that. Whoa. Let me move it there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 7, 7, 9. Okay, I think I'll start out with the 1s and 2s. And that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I could keep track of 2024, but that's not, to me, the dragons are way stronger. I mean, I got a nice hand going on right there.
2 crack. 7 bam.
Okay, too early. A 3. And yeah, there's 3, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 9. I was keeping track, looking at that too. I'm gonna do
2
these
bam.
because I got
3
some nice
bam.
3, 6, 9 stuff too. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do the 1 bam first.
1 bam. 1 crack.
East.
Hmm.
Don't think I'm gonna need that, so I'm gonna get rid of that.
East. 7 dot.
Don't have a lot of anything. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 3s, 3, 6, 9. Maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 6, 9. I think the 4 dot first.
4 dot call. 6 crack.
Thank you. I love it when I make the right choice. Ooh, not good yet to do that. Okay, here's a 5. Let's see, 5, 7, 7, 9. So that kind of takes me away from the 3, 6, 9 or 7, 8, 9 for sure. 5. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing, maybe 3, 6, 9 is not my option here. But like you said, Deb, I do have like numbers with 7s, but it's still weak. I haven't gotten much in there. 3, 6, 9, 9. What about singles and pairs? 1, 3, 5 and 5, 7, 9.
That's a possibility.
1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. 1, 3, 5. It is. All right, I'm going to get rid of the 6 crack.
6 crack. 7 crack.
And I got a joker potential up there. Don't need this, baby.
4 bam. Flower.
7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9 is looking very pretty right there. I guess I'll get rid of the 3. Bam.
3 bam. 6 crack. 1 bam. 1 dot.
Oh,
Hmm.
uh-huh. That is so pretty right there. I just need some more flowers, or if I do the second from the bottom, 1 more flower. And let's see, we'll go with that singles and pairs may not be in my picture, but a 789, 789, even though I don't need that 7 there, is coming in. I need jokers. I really, really need jokers. Do I hold these threes possibly for a little bit? I don't know, because I have 5, 7, 9 for the singles and pairs stronger in the dots than the 3, 1, 3, 5. So I'm not going to hold them.
3 dot call west.
Oh, why didn't you put a joker up, Kurt? Not nice, Kurt. Now, possibly 6, 7, 8, 9.
3 dot.
I don't know.
3 crack.
Maybe. And I'm just keeping
3
those
crack.
for a little
1
bit.
crack.
Okay, that's nice. I like that. All right, we'll go ahead and get rid of the 7 crack
7
and then the
crack.
5 crack.
9 crack.
Got lots of great options here. 5, 7, 9s, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, not 6, 7, 8, but oh my God, I have so many
5 crack.
options down below. All right,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
gonna grab that baby for a Kong, committing to line 2 or maybe second line from the bottom of Winds and Dragons. Both of them need a Kong, top rack, Kong.
Call.
Now let's see what we're going to keep here. So I do want to keep 789, 789 open, but I want to keep some 5, 7, 7, 9 open, which means I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the 6 BM.
6 bam. 6 dot.
All right.
That's very nice. All right, let's look and see what it looks like, the 789. 789. Okay, so I have the single, the pair, and I need something here. I don't want to use 2 jokers, but I could use 1 joker here. I need my flowers, 1 flower for the bottom. I still need stuff. I need filling in. But if I want to keep another backup, I'll keep the 5 dots, 5, 7 dot, 7 BM, 9 BM, meaning I need this one as well. So I got to keep that. Don't get rid of it. I'll get rid of the 5 BM at this point. That gives me a lot of flexibility, certainly. I want to
5
keep
bam.
it all.
North. 2 crack. 8 bam.
Okay, I don't need that for that because that's a pair position for 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Wrong number. Or if I thought of 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, the concealed bottom consecutive run hand, no, takes me
9
too far
crack.
away.
1 bam.
Too far away. Ooh. Okay. Now I can call it without. All right. Looks like that hand is going to be my hand, doesn't it? I'm going for it.
7 bam.
I'm
1
going
dot.
for it. Okay, we don't need that.
5 bam. 8 dot.
7, 8, 9, don't need that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay.
5 dot. 9
We
crack.
got some very pretty options going on here.
1 dot. 3 crack.
Now, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so it's going to depend on what gets discarded. I have to hold on a little bit. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. What am I going to do right now? I am going to hold on my horses.
5 dot. 5 crack.
Okay, I need your help, y'all. Okay, so if this is the riskier one, isn't it? Because of that west. Right now, I can call everything here or Mah Jongg right now. But I'm not
Right.
I'm holding on. I'm getting rid of the north, east, and south. I said
Yeah,
it was
'cause
going to depend. What?
all you need up top is one green and you've got it.
I know.
So yeah, dump the
Or
wins.
one, or a flower.
Or a flower, right?
It could be either one, but I want to hold on right now. I don't want to, move these jokers. So
South. 1 bam.
I'm taking a risk.
1 crack. West.
And I guess I better get rid of these first.
East.
I
4 bam.
have not seen any.
North. 2 crack.
2 bam.
2 bam. 8 crack.
I gave it to him. Oh well. Ignore. 4.
4 crack.
Now I
Fourth.
may look at, he's playing the like numbers with news. Oh my, he had them though.
But he was in stealth mode, so you didn't know it.
I know, exactly. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Can't do anything at this point. Son of a gun. Let's do 5 dot.
5 dot. 7 dot.
All right. I guess I have to be not greedy here and get 1 mahjong in. And I will do that. If he didn't have anything, I was going to go for 2. But make sure I have everything. I do. Mahjong, top rack, mahjong.
Mah Jongg.
So remember last time it popped up and it said, "Are you sure you have a mahjong?" It didn't do it just now. That's why I like when it happens once in a while. It makes me think like, why is it doing it? But I don't know.
5 crack. 9 dot.
Okay, call for a bottom rack Kong.
Call. 8 crack. Red.
I need a 9 bam or a joker exchange.
3 bam. Green. 2 crack. 2 bam.
And he's got 3, 4, so it's got to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Same suit, mixed suit, some kind of something. I don't need that.
7 dot. 5 dot.
Don't need that.
7 bam. 2 dot. South. East.
3, 4, 5, 6. How many 6s are out? 1, 2, 3.
6 crack. 3 crack.
Wrong number.
8 bam. 8 crack.
Wrong one.
7 crack. 6 dot. 4 crack. 7 crack.
Come on, give me my tile. Ooh, 5, 6. No, because we already saw all those 6 cracks.
5 crack. 9 crack.
Could be a 5 bam. That could be a mahjong even. There's 1 5 bam out.
There's 2 out.
Ooh, okay.
5 bam. Joker swap. 5
There-
bam.
That got me nervous. Could be 3, 4, 5, 6 in dots.
There's 3 5s out.
And then 2 6s.
Yeah, 2 6s.
6 dot. 3 bam. 4 bam. 4 dot.
Uh-oh. Do I have to worry at all? I don't think so. There is nothing with 3, 4 with flowers. Unless I'm like losing my mind.
Flower. Joker.
How many tiles left? 10 tiles left.
8 crack. 1 crack. Green. 6 dot.
There it is.
Mah Jongg.
Woo!
Well done.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do one more game. Let's see what he was doing. 3, 4, 3, 4, blank, 6. Missing a big, that's what we call a big gap hand, Deb. All
Yes,
righty,
indeed.
yeah, we'll do one more.
North.
Sort by suit, both racks. No jokers. How can that be with Siamese? I just want to know. All right, let's see what we got here. We have 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6 again. We have 1, 2, 1 through 5 sitting very pretty here. Well, I don't need this right now, so we can just figure out what we're not going to keep and what we don't need. 1 and 3, 1, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Don't think I need the 7 crack.
Unless you wanted to do 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh no, I got so much stronger in the other areas. I don't think I'm going to
7
keep it.
crack. 8 dot.
I don't think. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe I'll get rid of the 1 and 3.
1 crack. 6 dot.
Okay, 1 through 5 is really pretty right there.
8 crack. 6 dot.
I need major jokers to be able to call stuff. So now 1 through 5, I can call the 1 dot and the 5 dot. I've got that 4 dot to worry about there. I just pulled a 1 bam. 1 plus 6 equals 7. That's not working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, it's really ugly. I don't know what I would use these 1s for, unless I do 1 and 2 and 2 suits with north and south. If I get the north, it is not pretty right there. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a possibility. And let's see, I gotta get rid of the 6 dot since there's 2 out. Do I want to keep any of these here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, or 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't know.
6 dot. 6 bam.
I need help. Lots of help right now. 1, 3, 3, 5.
So it could be like numbers if you did ones.
It certainly can be like numbers. And then I could do pung, pung, kwong, kwong there. That's really true. That is true. I think I'm just going to get rid of the south. That way I can leave all that stuff open for right now.
South. East.
1 joker.
South.
Fabulous.
4 bam.
I'll take it. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. It is way too early to commit to anything. Sorry, can't do it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, I got
7
rid of
crack.
that earlier.
1 crack.
There's a 1. You know, I know it's only, I mean, with the like numbers, you've got the 2 pungs. I don't think I'm going to call that right now. So I just need more jokers.
That was the second one discarded, though.
Of the 1s. Yeah. It may not be in the picture because I'm not going to grab it with my only joker, even if they're gone. So let's see. I've got, if I get 2 BAMs, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, which is kind of nice here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that I can do these and still have a lot of options.
6 crack. 8 crack.
It's weak. It's weak, weak. 4, 5, 6. Flower 4, 5, 6 looks nice.
5 crack.
without the
4 dot.
ones. And I don't worry too much about, that's the pair position for that 1 through 5. I don't worry too much if I had to get rid of all this stuff, to be honest, because it gives me a nice, safe, cushiony buffer tiles. I don't mind it if that's what happens. But if I get twos, it could be 2, 4, 6, 8 as well. 4, 5, 6. Let's see what happens. Can't take that. That's the pair position. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe these ones just have to go.
1 crack. 8 crack.
That's a 5 there. 1 through 5. Okay, so 1, 2. That 2 doesn't need to be there unless I were doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, pung, pung, quong, quong. I don't know. I'm gonna just get rid of the ones right now.
1 bam. 8 bam.
Nope. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even that's pretty.
1 bam. 7 bam.
1 dot, 2 dot, 3 crack, 4 crack, potentially.
9 crack. 5 crack. 7 crack. 2 crack.
Jesus. Wrong. I mean, those flowers.
1 bam.
Ugh.
3 dot.
Okay, let's see. 1, that would be the, for 1 through 5, that would be my only joker right now if I called that right now for a Kong. And I'm still weak on that without the 4. I don't want to commit yet. It's just, I hate to do it, but I can't. I can't do it. 1, 2 flower, 1, 2, 3. Even with that, I mean, with one joker, I can't do it. 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Now I have to make a decision. Do I just stick with the 1 through 5 here? Do I stick with 1, 2, 3, 4, which is also nice? Keep the flower 4, 5, 6 going and get rid of the 8s? I mean,
Yep,
yeah.
get rid of the 8.
8 bam. So
4, 5, 6. I mean, I could hold that for a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be, I need those flowers. I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
green call. 1
Good,
bam.
good reason to get rid of it. All right, I don't need that.
7 dot. 5 crack.
Now I get the 2. All this time I didn't get the 2. Right, right? I mean, look at this. I'm not gonna even think about it. I'm not going backwards.
2 bam. 6 crack.
Mm-mm.
9 bam. South. 7 dot.
Come on.
West.
Oh my
2
God.
bam. 7 bam.
2, 4, 6, 8. How did I know that wasn't that? Oh, I don't even want to talk about that.
North.
It's ridiculous.
6 crack.
And I picked the 9s. I'm picking everything but what
9
I
bam.
need right now.
6 crack.
Yay, we got one more joker.
8 bam. 1 crack.
That'll help.
West. 5 crack. 7 dot. 7 bam.
Come on. Oh, that's not even funny. It's just
bam.
really
8
sad.
dot.
I can't believe it. Any reason to hold that this late in the game? He could be needing it, so I don't think so.
Red. Mah 6
Jongg.
dot.
Of course, I gave it to him.
Oh.
Oh, but better to get it out now, right? Okay, so this is, I can call everything if I wanted to here. That's coming in
bam.
nice. My
7
hands
crack.
definitely still very weak. All right, so I would not need that anyway in any 1 through 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Only way I would need it is if I did the same hand that I'm doing up here with 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. That will not work because I only have the 2 flowers right now. So
2 dot. North.
don't want to keep that. That'll get me further from what I'm needing, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? It's the same. If I keep 1 dot, 2 dot, 3, 4, I still need tiles to cover this, right? If I do 1, 2, or I'm sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's the same thing. I need tiles to cover this too. So either way, it's almost, I think it's identical. So I'm going to maybe keep my dots and start dumping these. There's no 3s out. Could be an indication he needs them. So I'll get it out.
3 crack. Call. 3 bam.
All right. So there's a lot of predictability in this game, as you can see. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, call the 4 crack and put up 3 jokers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 crack. Mah Jongg.
Oh,
I didn't give it to him. Well, we had to let him win something. I couldn't win all the games tonight. That wouldn't have been very nice of me. Oh my, that was fun. I hope you guys had a good time.
we did.
Good. Anybody have any questions, by the way, on anything before
Oh no.
I say goodbye? No?
I think I asked all my questions.
You did? Well, good.
That was really a lot of fun. I think Siamese is harder, isn't it?
It's a lot to think about. It really makes you look at the whole card. That's one of the reasons why it's good to play this, to get to know. You can't just focus on one thing. Like with 4-player, it's a little different. You've really got to be able to spread out because you've got 2 hands you're working on.
Yeah.
So it almost forces you to, which is a nice, a lot of people say that it really helped them learn the card. And and that exercise room is available now for Siamese. I didn't mention that, but it is. It was not. Now it is. So you can go in and practice that too. So that's fun.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Alrighty,
that.
guys. Well, thank you so much for being a part of tonight. I always have fun hanging out with you guys and doing this. I always have to have a glass of wine when I'm through, though. I don't know what's that all about.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna do that too.
All right. Well, that's great. All right, y'all. Well, have a great evening until I
Thanks.
see you again. If you come in on Wednesday night, practice. Be well, be safe, and all that good stuff. And I'm signing off for now.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, hon.